Hey friends, Crying Ryan went live last night and it was kind of interesting. He ended up getting banned at the end. I caught a few snippets of it, so let's see what he's got to say. People were baiting him, saying in the comments that Ken was going live at the same time. I went and checked and he wasn't, but Ryan kind of lost his shit a little bit. I think Ken was off, skiing in private, if you know what I mean. Where we first cut in here, Ryan is telling a lady who's up on his live that Ric Flair, the nature boy, lives where she lives and that she should stay clear. He's a total creep and apparently flashes people, according to Ryan. I don't know any about this, but, it's kind of crazy for somebody who has been chosen to marry Gypsy Rose, warning about creepies.
So, he'd, flash people with it. So stay clear. If you ever see him out drinking with a robe, just look the other way.
That's like a New Girl. I don't know if you've ever seen the show. The guy goes around with the robe and flashes people.
I don't even understand why the way that he laughs annoys me so much. I mean, it's just natural. It's probably just his laugh. My voice annoys some people, and it's my natural voice. People can't help it. But there's just something about his laugh that gets under my skin. What do y'all think? Am I alone here?
Pixie, say hey.
I love it.
I just loved your reaction when you got on here. It made my night, actually.
I was genuinely so shocked.
So, Ryan claims that he's talking to someone now. I always hate that phrase. It's like either say that you're, thinking about dating or dating now. Just we're talking always sounds so weird to me because, we talk to people. That's how we communicate. Saying we're talking doesn't actually mean anything to me. Anyway, that's just me going off on a side rant here. But Ryan says that he is talking to someone, but he's, taking these pictures with married women. He was bringing random women up on his live. And with this girl that's up there, she's from Charlotte. And he kept saying, oh, yeah, I'm going to go to Charlotte real soon. Might be sooner than you think. And she's like, well, it's a few hours away. Ha ha ha. So my thing with this is what I wonder, has Ryan found another crazy girl that he's trying to make jealous? And just to be clear, I'm not referring to the lady on his live. I'm referring to the supposedly very real girl that he's talking to. We saw in the emails, he loves crazy girls. He loves making them jealous over him. Is that what's going on here? I don't know. What do y'all think?
So shocked, starstruck. People call me desperate in the chat. I'm like,
why are you desperate?
I'm not. I requested to join your live.
Yeah, why is that desperate? I have a lot of people requesting to join.
Yeah.
We all know Ryan's going to be sympathetic to anyone getting called desperate after we saw his absolute desperation in those emails. There are tons of videos being made about how desperate he is right now. So he's clearly taking sympathy with this, but y'all, this lady is desperate.
Yeah, they're just mad.
I think they're mad that I didn't pick them. That's exactly right.
Exactly.
So to hell with them.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, let me know whenever you're in Charlotte.
I will definitely let you know, Ashley. And you know what? It might be sooner than you think.
Okay. I mean, it's just I feel like it's kind of far. It's quite a few hours, but
Yes. If I showed up with a camera crew, would you take me out and about?
Ryan is always trying to hint that he's going to do another show. Do y'all think it's real, or you think he's just trying to keep the attention up? Also, if you felt a poll coming on, you would be right.
Would you be on camera?
Yeah, I'll do that.
Yeah. You're like, hell yeah, I'll do that. I'm just talking shit.
Is this a new lifetime, Ryan, after?
I think I just realized it. Whenever he laughs that certain way, he kind of makes a rat face. He's sniffing around. And honestly, rats are way cuter than Ryan. I'm not trying to slander rats here. Rats are fine.
Do people want that? Let's do a poll.
Yes. Oh, I'd love to be a part of a poll. Oh my God.
Oh, how momentous. One of Ryan's polls.
We're in the poll. We're doing a poll. Do people want to see me in a new Lifetime show? Going around to North Carolina and seeing people like Ashley?
It was at this point I decided to actually enter the live to vote no on his poll.
Do people watch it?
North Carolina, go all 50 states. Ryan in 50 states.
Y'all heard that? Ryan in 50 states.
All of them.
I like that. Somebody just said Ryan in prison stack up.
I don't know what that means, but the rest of his conversation with this lady is pretty boring, just mild flirting.
Oh my God.
Does someone need to do the Heimlich maneuver on him? That wasn't that funny.
That cracks me. I love when people like say some off the wall shit, and I love it. Like people think it's gonna make me mad. I laugh at it. It's hilarious.
Last time he had to turn the phone towards Pixie because he started crying. Crying.
Yeah.
You know, just for the record, guys, I will never date another inmate. Okay, just for the record, that was a one-time thing, and I've lived it, done it, never doing it again.
What if I go to prison? No, I'm just kidding.
Well, maybe after I come to Charlotte, North Carolina, then we'll talk.
Ha ha! I'm just playing. Ha ha! Ha ha! Just kidding.
But listen, it's not a place you want to go, so stay clear of there.
Fair.
Oh, Ryan took on his authoritative tone there. Yeah, because he makes such good decisions, y'all. We should totally listen.
Fair. No, I get it.
Just don't do it. All right. Well, Ashley, I enjoyed talking to you.
Thank you. Invite some other people on. Chat with everyone.
Chat with other people.
Yeah.
I think he just had a little flashback there, y'all, to Gypsy emailing him that she thinks maybe she should just let him be with another woman.
Okay, you'd watch it?
Yeah.
All right. Well, keep watching. Sip your alcohol for me. Sip your wine for me. I like that. Cheers to you. Hey, it's cool talking to you.
Thank you.
All right, my friend. Bye.
Bye.
Okay. Ashley Hamilton. That was neat. I enjoyed it. Looks like I got to go to Charlotte now. I mean, Charlotte, North Carolina, here I come, right?
See, even this reeks of absolute desperation to me. Like, he literally talked to that lady on a live for just a few minutes, and he's sitting there like, oh, man, I got to go to Charlotte. Well, I guess if you became an inmate, I don't know. Let's do a poll. What happened to this definitely totally real girl that he's talking to who just doesn't want to be on camera?
Yeah, she was sweet. And no, I'm not blushing. I just red cheeked. Always red, guys. It's just my face color. Although you're blushing. No, she was cute though. Winston, Salem, that's it. Winston-Salem, North Carolina. I've always wanted to go to North Carolina. And you know what? Saints Panthers. This year I'm going to Charlotte, North Carolina. You heard me, Ashley? Coming.
Yes, he's definitely talking to someone.
Coming. Yeah, right. No, but I'll be there. Let me ask y'all a poll. Would y'all, if I came to your city or town or whatever, would y'all show me a good time? Like for real, like show me the sights?
Did y'all see me vote no? Keep your creepy in Lake Charles, Brian.
Like for real. Like if I showed up and was like, hey, I'm in your spot, would you show me a good time? I'm not asking for anything other than that. Just fun.
He always has to make things even creepier when he appears to be trying to make them less creepy. I don't know. What do y'all think? Do I just not like this guy at all? Am I reaching?
Like show me the local spots. Like, 'cause here's the thing. When you travel, all right, say like people go to New Orleans.
I'm going to cut out a few minutes here because Ryan's trying to put on his authoritative tone again and act like most people don't know to go to local places instead of tourist traps for quality. Oh, wow. Revolutionary, Ryan. Thank you. Well, nobody would have ever known. God.
1 million views, 1 million likes. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Come to Australia. That's a long way to go. We can go get cheesecake at a Phillies game. That'd be cool. Actually, I have a Phillies jersey. Y'all seen me wear it. Some people, pick me, pick me.
The people in the comments saying come to Missouri are annoying me. Missouri doesn't want anything to do with the Gypsy circus. Leave his big ol' ass in Louisiana.
Look, like I said, if you order a Cameo tonight, while I'm on this live, I will get it done tonight.
Ryan must be needing money because he is going hard on the Cameo advertisement. And I actually thought that this might have been why his live got banned because it went out during this. But apparently it was because of certain gestures he was making while talking about Ken, which I'll show y'all in just a bit.
Just for you. So click in my link, my bio. Go order a Cameo at $59. You could probably get them on sale.
Good Lord, $59 for Ryan to personally tell you it is what it is?
If you want 24-hour delivery, they give you that option. But I'm telling you right now, you don't have to do the 24-hour option. I will send it to you tonight if you order it while I'm on my live. I've already got 2, and I didn't even come up with that yet. But the people who order it should get it tonight, just because I'm offering everything in there.
This is what I mean about thinking maybe he needs money because he is going hard for order these cameos right now.
What's a Cameo? It's a personalized video. People want birthdays. I did an engagement. Congratulations. It's very private.
Someone in the chat said, that's revenue.
It's like people subscribe to me being on FaceTime with them. So if you like my lives, order a Cameo. It's the same thing, except I'm talking directly to you about you. Okay?
Yeah, I think people understand what a video from you is, Ryan. Okay.
Like, it's really neat. I love it. Cameos are great. Come to my wedding in New York, Emily. If I could get there, I would.
Well, you would just go to a random person you don't know his wedding because they asked you to and you're live, like, and you're on TV. That seems kind of unsafe and careless, but, you know, he probably didn't even mean that. I'm probably going too hard on him here.
God, 90s. Let me throw you a 90s cologne back in the day. Cool Water. Have y'all ever heard of Cool Water cologne? That's a 90s cologne right there. Ken is really live. Oh my God, what a douche.
Okay, if y'all caught his little gesture there, I think that is what actually got his live banned, even though it didn't happen immediately. But yeah, let's see.
If he's really live, dude, go on with yourself.
Like I said earlier, Ken wasn't live. People were just baiting him in the chat, and Ryan took it.
And box these nuts. Good God.
He jumps from that right back to Cool Water.
All right, so you seen Cool Water? Like Cool Water cologne? I think of Snoop Dogg, and I got my fresh water, Cool Water cologne, and and Lottie Dottie says that song. Says that. If you know what I'm talking about and you're a Snoop Dogg fan, Doggy Style, best Snoop Dogg album ever made.
You know, even a broken clock is right twice a day, and that was Snoop Dogg's top tier.
For my high school sweetheart, used to like the Abercrombie and Fitch. Was it Abercrombie and Fitch? Yeah, it was Abercrombie and Fitch. My high school sweetheart liked it. And she was cute too. Ken's not live, they're lying good. Needs to go on by itself. Somebody just asked me, did I use my ex to get famous? No. Like, that's not what I wanted. Like, if you could read...
Read what, Ryan? Your emails? We are.
Like, I just wanted her. Like, look, I have seen messages from people saying, like, oh my God, Ryan was obsessed with Gypsy or whatever. Like, I had one... Let me say this. I had one message from this girl who texted me and said, I don't feel sorry for you. You chose her knowing what she was like, okay? I did know what she was like. And I've never asked y'all to feel sorry for me. I've never asked for sympathy.
What do y'all think about that statement? I mean, yeah, sure, I can't think of a time that Ryan's ever explicitly said, y'all should feel bad for me. Give me some sympathy. But I feel like it's been implied in his lives. A lot of times he stands there and says stuff like, y'all think it was right? Blah, blah, blah. You think it was right? She did that to me? Stuff like that. I feel like it's kind of along the lines of him. Oh, y'all hear my cat in the background? That's Dave. He wants me to pet him. But I feel like it's kind of along the lines of him saying that he has a girl that he's talking to, but they're clearly not dating, or surely he wouldn't be, taking the pictures he's taken and bringing all random girls up on his live and telling him he's going to come see him. So anyway, what do you all think?
I've never asked for that. I don't get off on sympathy. It's not what I like.
I can believe that. We know from his emails he likes crazy girls who treat him like crap. That's what gets him hooked forever.
I like admiration compared to sympathy. I don't need sympathy.
Yeah, I've shown in the emails before where whenever Gypsy needed something from Ryan, she would switch from kind of half ignoring and disdain to admiring and submissive. Aw, he's just so frustrated and misunderstood.
I wanted to show my ex what unconditional love was really about.
Is unconditional love really about letting someone actively cheat on you for literal years and forgiving them every single time? Because that appears to be what he's done.
Okay? Y'all can take that however you want to take it.
Okay, we will. Credit to Reddit here.
But that's what my goal was, to show her what unconditional love was all about. Did she take it the way I want her to? No. But that was my goal. All right? Because of her past and everything, I wanted to show her that all she had to do was be herself. That's all I wanted.
Oh, well, damn y'all. If all Ryan wanted was for Gypsy to be herself, then he actually got everything from her that he ever wanted. She was completely being herself whenever she ran off and left him and got pregnant with Kian. She was completely being herself whenever she continued triangulating Ryan and Kian after being pregnant, even after having the baby. She was being herself whenever she was telling Ryan that she would leave Kian for him if she wasn't pregnant. And she was being herself whenever she turned around and exposed his medical information to the damn world. Like, oh yeah, she's been herself the whole time, Ryan. Like, apparently that must be why Ryan is so happy and content with Gypsy, y'all. She actually did exactly what he wanted her to in the relationship. She was completely herself.
And if y'all can't see that, then I'm sorry.
What are you sorry for, dude? We see exactly how it is.
But that's all I wanted to do, is show her unconditional love. I tried, and she didn't want it.
It's weird that he says she didn't want it while he also strongly tries to make the point later that she absolutely did want to come back to him and would have if she wasn't pregnant. So which is it, Ryan? Does she not want your conditional love, or does she want it, and making a mistake with Kian when she fled is preventing her? Which actually is it?
So, and that's all I'm going to say about it.
Oh my God, how many times have we heard that line before?
All right, Happy Gilmore 2. Have y'all seen Happy Gilmore 2? Let's talk about it.
I'll cut this out and get to the more interesting stuff. I'm not interested in Ryan's movie opinions.
Yeah. Hair transplant didn't work, did it, Kenny? You ain't got no fucking hair right now, so whatever.
Interesting. I wonder if they had to pay for that out of pocket. If so, then we've got Gypsy's nose job, we got her teeth, and then if Ken had paid for failed hair implants, no wonder her money's dwindling, if the rumors are true. Plus the possible skiing, if you know what I mean.
The kid, now she's going to stay. So, here's what it is. Y'all can take that however you want. That's legit.
See what I mean? Earlier it was, she didn't want my unconditional love. And now it's, well, if she wasn't pregnant, she would have come back. That's legit.
Yeah, she would have come back to me if she would get pregnant. I have a text from her saying that. To me.
Did y'all hear the waver in his voice there? He is emotional and hanging on to that text, even though he knows Gypsy lies. He knows she lies about stuff. He claims that he always knew exactly who she was and what he was getting into earlier. But here he's clearly holding back tears, voice wavering with emotion, saying, I have a text from her saying that. So do probably 20 other dudes.
Last July. But she was already pregnant.
We get a few seconds of Ryan just staring annoyed at the screen.
You know, it's funny. I love when
It drives me nuts when people have so much deep sarcasm in them that they could never speak straight. Like, I can be sarcastic too. I enjoy some good sarcasm here and there. But Ryan is one of those people who can never just say, I don't like this. He always has to do it sarcastically. I love when people say, and then name off something that he hates that's about to make him cry. Just be precise with your words. You're supposed to be a sped teacher. Oh, wait, you get fired both times.
People are like, you were so obsessed with him. Like, that was my life, right? It's not a show. It's not for entertainment. Like, that was my life.
Well, that's true. I mean, from the second he wrote Gypsy, he appeared to make being involved with her toxic shit show his literal whole life. Like, oh my God. Him and Ken are exactly the same, in my opinion. Both super desperate, and I can't wait to do my roast of Ken.
I dedicated my life to that. That was my life. Like, it wasn't just a show for y'all's entertainment. That was my life that y'all saw crumble.
Yeah, and then we watched you desperately try and like jump back on that wrecking ball to get smashed again.
That was my world that y'all saw crumble. Have I asked for any sympathy from people? No.
Again, I want to know how y'all feel about that. I mean, like I said, he has not said the exact words, please feel bad for me, but he also has. He's implied it.
So when people are like, I don't feel sorry for you anymore, I never asked you to. Never did. That's my hero growing up.
Ryan's face here reminds me of Jip's angry face. You think she taught him how to do that, y'all? Y'all wouldn't believe how much of this that I've cut out of him literally just sitting there staring at the camera looking hurt. But no, we're not supposed to feel sorry for him. He never asked for that.
Team Ryan all the way. Thank you, Francesca.
Francesca. Is she who shall not be named lurking on him on another account? Good God, fancy.
And I'll say it again, last time, I know I've said Cameo a lot. Guys, you will not regret it if you order a Cameo. You will not regret it. I promise you. For those who order Cameos during my live, I will do them as soon as I get off this live.
I'm cutting out some of it. He goes on and on about Cameo. Like I said, he must need some money.
My Cameo link is in my bio. Check it out. They're only $59. I will get them to you immediately, and I'm telling you, you will not regret it. I give my all in these Cameos. I try really hard. But I'm just myself. Like, it's like this, guys. Like, one thing I love about Cameos is that they're very specific to the person.
Here's where he really starts the sell.
And don't feel like, I've had so many people just buy Cameos for themselves. You don't have to have somebody buy it for you. You can buy one for yourself, and I will gladly do it. I'll just talk to you. Okay? You do not have to wait for somebody to buy it for you. You can buy one for yourself, and I have no problem doing them.
I guess he values his conversation a little more than Gyp did. She only charged people $50 in prison. Crying Ryan charges $59 on the outside.
Like, no problem. They also have DMs on.
And that is where that live cut out. So it seemed really weird. And at first I was like, well, I've heard of TikTok taking people down and demonetizing them and stuff for not properly disclosing brand deals and things like that with other apps. So I thought maybe it was, that he was just overselling the Cameo. But then he comes back on live later and says that Kian got it shut down. Oops, I misspoke. He didn't come back with a live. He came back with a video because he's banned from lives for a week.
Well, I got banned from my live for talking shit about Ken, I guess. I mean, that's ridiculous. He can get on here and challenge me to a boxing match, but I can't talk about him or I get banned. Guys, I have a voice. I will use it. I didn't say anything wrong. I didn't promote violence. Like, I said no to a boxing match, like, with that dude. Like,
that's interesting. Do y'all remember him saying no to the boxing match in any of his lives or videos? I thought he said bring it on, even though he got kind of, softer spoken. So unless I miss something, which I miss a lot, I don't watch all of Ryan's stuff, but unless I missed something, he never actually said no. So that would mean that they had some private communication about it. I don't know. What do y'all think?
Give me a break. You trolls are insane. Like, I didn't do anything wrong, number one. And I think it's funny that it's just ridiculous. Like, I'm sorry, TikTok, that is ridiculous. Uh, I got banned for live for a week because of it, and it's insane. But whatever, I'll come back and still do me, whether they like it or not. But dude, you're such a baby, such a baby. Your actions are a joke, and I got news for you. You're a joke, and you would piss your pants fucking around that corner. You know you would, baby, titty baby.
So, on another Ryan related note, do y'all remember the Rusty Wrist hacker who hacked Gypsy Rose's TikTok account? He put out a lot of messages between Ryan and Gypsy that we all assumed were fake pretty much at the time, but now we're all wondering because they talked about moving out of the country. They talked about how she would come back if she wasn't pregnant, those kinds of things. And let's just take a look together, y'all. See what y'all think. So this one we knew was real because Ryan had released it previously, I believe, or he released it at some point. Now, this next one is what really got everyone to thinking after we read the Germany emails initially. This is from Ryan. I know, baby. Just relax. It'll be okay. You can just delete social media. Get the money off it and delete and we can forget about it. And then Gypsy replies, I am still in contact with one of my cellmates. Basically, it got out and now my PO is on me about it. I can't keep doing this internet thing. It's just stressing me out. I don't want to go back to prison. Everyone is figuring everything out about my mom. The photos was leaked, and if they find out I'm the one who killed her, I'm gone for good, Ryan. Now, this is the one that literally made everyone honestly think that it was fake, because why would Gypsy ever admit that? However, it is Gypsy. Like, I just don't know. What do y'all think? I mean, I've seen her say some really crazy stuff in the emails that I never would have expected. She didn't say anything quite like this, but then again, even though she probably didn't anticipate a FOIA for him, she did obviously know that the guards or of some sort were monitoring her communication, because people had emails rejected for trying to send her sexy things, and she had emails rejected from trying to send out sexy things. So she would have been more guarded in her prison communications regarding her crime. But yeah, do y'all think she'd just say it to Ryan like that? Let me know, friends. So Ryan replies to her after that, and he says, you know I won't let that happen, sweetheart. We could move away, far away, maybe to another country. And then Gypsy says, I can't do that because of my probation. Ryan, I just need to delete all social medias. These platforms are very powerful. And again, it would seem strange for Gypsy to confuse parole and probation, which is another thing that kind of made us all think that these are fake. But again, I just don't know anymore. And I'm curious what y'all think. Then another one, we've got Ryan saying, baby, you can do that. Just get the money off before you do anything so you don't lose it. And she says, it seems like that's all you care about, Ryan. And he says, it's not, Gypsy. That's just crazy for you to leave all that money in there that your supporters gave you. I'm sorry, baby. We can have coffee, of course. Are you going to leave Ken anytime soon? I know you said don't rush things and let it fall into place. I want to be there when my baby is born. And then Gypsy replies and says, I'm just giving it time and slowly coming off social media so it doesn't get out as quick, because they already found out that the DNA test wasn't adding up, and most importantly, the month that I got pregnant. I don't need everyone in my business, and before you know, it'll be on the T pages. So that's, things like this. I didn't take that seriously at first, but now we know Gypsy was trying to get him to meet her for coffee. She was texting him and implying that he could meet the baby. She even said on her Lifetime show, well, I need to contact my lawyer. His name is on the birth certificate, and see what his rights are. We need to know that. And she acted like she did want to see him. I believe, Ryan, that she told him and acted like she would come back to him if she wasn't pregnant. Did she mean it or not? Honestly, probably. That doesn't mean that she would have stayed with him. She probably would have been back with him for 3 months and then ran back to Ken. What do y'all think? And then we got this one where Mr. Rusty Hacker was trying to prove that he's not fake and more money and followers and he would post more. And we've got Ryan saying, baby, you know the truth is going to come out eventually. Do you still have a little bit of feelings for me? Desperate much? No. And the Gypsy replies, Ryan, I don't want to discuss this with you. I've told you how I felt. I do, but I can't hurt Ken like that. I felt terrible about what I did. I could say, however, I'm just not feeling it anymore for him. I mean, that sounds like a real message from Gypsy. What do y'all think? Now, this one, in my opinion, seems to be kind of confirmed by the way that Ryan was talking earlier, trying to explain himself, saying, look, y'all, I wanted to show my ex-wife unconditional love. That's what I wanted to do, unconditional love. So in this one, we got Ryan saying, you changed your entire look for Ken. You don't think that is what made him want you? I love you for you, Gypsy. This is unfair to me. You left me and Pixie like nothing ever happened between us. What can I do to help our situation to be better? I don't want a divorce. It'll be the hardest thing for me to do. Yeah, and that goes to, again, what I was saying earlier. Is unconditional love just legit letting someone cheat on you, telling them it doesn't matter that they did murder? That seems to be what Ryan thinks. And Gypsy replies to him and says, it wasn't just for Ken. I did it for myself. It bothers me that you think of me like that. This is what I'm talking about. You always assume. And then I'm having a hard time reading the last ones there because I gathered these from Reddit and TikTok, and some of the screenshots have usernames and captions over the bottom. So I can't tell what it says after. It says, you always assume something. And then it says, but me even knowing my backstory, how things went, I wanted a new look for myself. I'd rather stop talking about this. Okay, got most of it, y'all. Then in this one, we've got Gypsy saying, Ryan, there is a rumor saying they see me at your house. Please don't get on social media for a while. And then all caps, please respond. Cry face, please respond. And then Ryan, I can't see his first word because conspiracy is pretty heads there. But I think it says something like, Gypsy, you'll, and then it says you'll believe anything. It's just another rumor is what I'm guessing it says. And then Gypsy says, I wish I didn't have so many haters. Now, I might be wrong, and let me know in the comments if any of you know, but I feel like I remember Ryan mentioning something about this on his live before the hacking incident on one of his lives. Do any of y'all? Let me know in the comments. And this was what Mr. Rusty Wrist Hacker posted back at the time. And yeah, he was right. We all know it now. Now, back whenever we've all first saw these messages, it seemed crazy to think that Ryan would agree to be talking to her like this while she was with Ken. We didn't know yet. We didn't have the emails, and we didn't know yet that Ryan has always known that she's a cheater. He just deludes himself every time she comes back that this is the new time. But he was kind of okay because he was officially married to her, even though she left him and was pregnant with another man. He was okay with, kind of cheating back with her. So here what we've got, and I wish the hacker hadn't scratched out the messages before that, but he did. Anyway, we got Gypsy saying, remember when I told you Ken checked my messages? And Ryan says, yes, can't you just hide them? You know I work and TikTok is supposed to get banned. A fake number would work to message me and just tell Ken it's your cellmate. Wouldn't that be smart, Gypsy? And Gypsy replies, you're always calling me, blowing up my phone. Just be patient. I'm so tired of all this. Yeah. Like I said, initially, back whenever this all came out, most of us thought that Ryan had enough self-respect to not put himself back with her unless she actually left Ken to come back to him. I don't think that's the case anymore. I think this message, at least, is definitely real. I think a lot of the others are too, personally. But I want to know what y'all think. As per usual, because I really don't care for the guy, I've been pretty hard on Ryan in this video. So before we go to our palate cleansers, let's give Ryan a little song, y'all. Ryan Anderson, why don't you come to your senses? You've been defending Gypsy for so long now. Oh, you're a dumb one, and you think that you got your reasons, but she leaves you bleeding your heart to the world. The deer came along and trimmed up my sweet potato vine again. They like to do that when they think it's getting too bushy, you know. And the crepe myrtle flowers are falling everywhere, just really doing their pink carpet thing, as you'll see here in a minute when I show you all the passion flower. See the pink carpet, y'all? My passion flower is like, yeah, this trellis ain't got nothing on me. I'm stronger than any Amazon Prime trellis. Look at all the flowers. Sorry about the cars in the background, y'all. It's lunchtime here and people are doing their thing on their lunch breaks. Feeding time for Coolio and Biggie. Then I gotta add them some new water. But, oh, there they are. Hey, buddies. Oh, they're not seeing their food, goofballs. There they go. I thought I'd also show y'all what it looks like after the lilies die. See this lily head here? They just kind of rot down in the water. The head's still really solid, even though it's, I guess, just a water plant, you know? They're different. Y'all see there's a new bloom coming up. We're gonna have another flower. Oh, I thought that was another dead stalk, but it was a leaf. Coolio and Biggie think they're getting more food. I've got to add more water today. I put the algicide in there, but it takes a little bit to take effect, so we're getting there. Getting there.